They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, especially for extinct dog breeds. When you think of your favorite dogs, like the cheerful Golden Retriever, the lively Beagle, or the lovable American Pit Bull Terrier, you probably don't consider their canine family tree. Just like humans, these beloved breeds have unique origins and stories. Unfortunately, some dog breeds, even close ancestors of our modern-day favorites, have gone extinct. Various reasons, from war and disease to natural evolution, led to their disappearance. Join us as we explore the 20 latest photos of these extinct dog breeds and uncover the fascinating stories behind each of these breeds. Number 20. Kur Dog. The Kur, an extinct breed from Polynesia, found its way to New Zealand and became an integral part of indigenous Maori culture. The Kur Dog is one of the oldest breeds to have walked on Earth and left behind many tales. The Maori tradition believed that the brother-in-law of Maui transformed into the first dog. These small, short-legged dogs, reminiscent of foxes, captivated the Maori people, who cherished their presence for centuries. Not merely pets, Kur were also valued for their fur and leather. They were used for hunting birds and were considered a delicacy. British explorer James Cook even claimed Kur meat was as tasty as lamb. The Maori people also utilized the Kur's fur for clothing and decorations. Known for bonding quickly with their human families, these affectionate dogs played various roles within Maori communities. During the era of Maori civilization from the 13th to the 19th centuries, the Kur was described as a docile and lethargic breed, often lacking in energy and motivation. While not renowned for their working abilities, they found their place among the Maori, fulfilling roles beyond mere companionship. The Kur had a unique physical appearance, distinguished by their small stature, bushy tails, muzzle-shaped noses, and erect ears that gracefully fell forward. These distinctive features made them a captivating sight in the canine landscape. Regrettably, the fate of the Kur took a sad turn in the early 19th century. The breed faced extinction primarily due to interbreeding with European dogs, imported into New Zealand during colonization. European dog breeds eventually took over, leading to the Kur's extinction. Number 19. Alpine Mastiff. Although this breed is extinct, certain aspects of the Alpine Mastiff can be seen in today's English Mastiff breed, as they are closely related. These dogs came from ancient Greece, and their large frames made them efficient mountain dwellers. This majestic breed is believed to be the progenitor of the St. Bernard and a substantial contributor to the English Mastiff. Initially, Alpine Mastiffs were kept at the Great St. Bernard Pass Hospice, serving alongside monks in their noble rescue missions. It is thought that they became extinct in the early 19th century due to extensive crossbreeding with other established dog breeds. The names Alpine Mastiff and St. Bernard were often used interchangeably in the early 19th century. However, the breed known as St. Bernard was significantly altered by introducing other breeds, including the Newfoundland and Great Dane. Sadly, the pure Alpine Mastiff is extinct, but there have been concerted efforts to reintroduce this magnificent breed. Breeders have tried to recreate the Alpine Mastiff by crossbreeding the St. Bernard, Great Dane, Great Pyrenees, and Bernese Mountain Dog. Interestingly, the cane garouf or patua present in the Alps, where the Alpine Mastiff once roamed, might be descendants of this extinct breed. A notable historical figure, William Cavendish, the 5th Duke of Devonshire, is thought to have raised Alpine Mastiffs at Chatsworth House. One particularly enormous dog of this breed, Lamy, was taken from the Abbey of Great St. Bernard and exhibited as the most giant dog in England in London and Liverpool in 1829. This light brindle giant was a testament to the Alpine Mastiff's grandeur and impressive legacy. Number 18. Cordoba Fighting Dog. Deep in the annals of canine history lies a breed known for its tenacity, strength, and aggressive nature in the fighting arena, the Cordoba Fighting Dog. The Cordoba Fighting Dog, also called the Perro de Pelea Cordobés, or the Fighting Dog of Cordoba, is a breed of dog that originated in Argentina. It is highly influential in the evolution of modern dogs because of its rugged and resilient nature. The Cordoba Fighting Dog was an impressive mix of 4 powerful breeds: the Mastiff, Bull Terrier, Bulldog, and Boxer. This combination gave them unmatched strength, agility, and courage. They were bred for dogfighting, a cruel practice that exploited their incredible stamina and high pain tolerance. Sadly, this association contributed to their decline and eventual extinction. One unique characteristic of the Cordoba Fighting Dog was its immense strength, which sometimes led to unfortunate outcomes. During mating, the male's power was so overwhelming that it often resulted in the accidental death of the females. This tragic trait may have contributed to the breed's dwindling numbers. However, the public perception of dogfighting shifted in the mid-20th century. In a 1954 animal rights victory, the Argentinian government outlawed the practice of dogfighting. As a result of the ban and the economic conditions of the time, the Cordoba Fighting Dog population faced a decline, ultimately leading to the breed's extinction. But the story of the Cordoba Fighting Dog didn't end there. From their legacy emerged a new breed, the Dogo Argentino. This transformation was achieved by carefully crossbreeding the Cordoba Fighting Dog with other large breeds like the Great Dane and Dogue de Bordeaux, ensuring that their legacy would live on in a new and remarkable way. Number 17. Tweed Water Spaniel. From Scotland, derived from the river that bears its name, the Tweed Water Spaniel emerged as a loyal and diligent worker, exhibiting its prowess both on land and in water. With a distinctive appearance characterized by a short, curly brown coat, cascading curls adorning their tails, and endearing floppy ears, these spaniels captured the hearts of many. Tweed Water Spaniels were revered as exceptional water dogs because of their innate love of water. Their passion for swimming was unmatched, and they displayed equal enthusiasm, whether working on dry land or gracefully maneuvering through rivers and lakes. Their exceptional skill lay in retrieving waterfowl and various avian species from the river, making them indispensable companions to the fishermen who relied on their expertise. These spaniels played a vital role in helping fishermen bring their vast nets to shore, exemplifying their agility, intelligence, and dedication. Sadly, as the 19th century drew close, the Tweed Water Spaniel faced an unfortunate fate. Their numbers gradually dwindled, eventually succumbing to extinction. One contributing factor was their overuse in breeding programs aimed at producing golden retrievers, which led to a decline in the population of the Tweed Water Spaniel. Also, the Tweed Water Spaniels were not well known outside the local terrain, which may have led to their extinction. Number 16. Bullen Biser. The Bullen Biser, first mentioned in 370 AD during the Assyrian migration from Asia to Europe, was a large hunting and fighting dog native to Germany, thriving throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Germans even created a popular breed by mixing their mastiffs with the Irish wolfhound, eventually leading to the Bullen Biser. Originally known as the German Mastiff, this breed was a guard dog during wars. Over time, they were bred with other athletic breeds, becoming swift and robust hunting dogs. Within the Bullen Biser lineage, two distinct varieties emerged, the Danziger and the Brabanter. The Danziger, larger and more imposing, was developed for military purposes, cattle handling, hunting, and self-defense. With tall, thin ears and prominent muscular cheeks, they exuded strength and authority. The Brabanter, a smaller counterpart, had a similar physique but catered to different roles. Like many robust breeds, the Bullen Biser faced health challenges such as hip dysplasia and thyroid disease. However, these issues did not diminish their enduring spirit and tenacity. Today, the legacy of the Bullen Biser lives on in modern breeds like the Dogo Argentino and the Spanish Bulldog, which bear remarkable similarities to their ancestral predecessors. The Bullen Biser is an ancestor of modern-day boxer breeds, including the Great Dane, Rhodesian Ridgeback, and Boer Bowl. Number 15. Moscow Water Dog. The Moscow Water Dog may not have survived long enough to become a household name, but its story is fascinating. Bred by the Soviet Union with the ambitious goal of creating the ultimate water rescue dog, this unique breed was a cross between the Newfoundland, East European Shepherd, and Caucasian Shepherd. The idea was to combine the best traits of each breed, resulting in a super-swimming water rescue dog. The outcome was a fluffy, double-coated canine with the gentle nature of Newfoundland and the strong work ethic, strength, and fearlessness of the East European and Caucasian Shepherds. However, the Moscow Water Dog exhibited some unexpectedly aggressive tendencies, making them more likely to bite drowning victims than to rescue them. Consequently, the breed never fulfilled its intended purpose and went extinct in the 1980s. While details about the physical attributes of the Moscow Water Dog remain unclear, it is estimated that they were giant dogs, weighing between 110 and 140 pounds, and standing 26 to 30 inches tall when fully grown. Their thick, fluffy double coat was perfect for cold water and harsh weather, though it required frequent grooming. Despite their short-lived existence, the story of the Moscow Water Dog highlights the complexities and challenges of selective breeding. Number 14. Molossus. The Molossus breed has been mysterious since its origins in ancient Greece. Some believe the Phoenicians brought these dogs to the Mediterranean, where they quickly gained favor among the Greeks and Romans for their fierce nature and exceptional hunting skills. Others suggest that Alexander the Great transported them from his conquered Asian lands. Despite the debate, one fact stands clear. The Molossus was bred for war and stood as the most powerful canine of its time. These dogs belonged to the Molossi tribe of emperors and were renowned as fierce war dogs, extensively used in ancient battles. Their loyalty was unwavering, and they were trained to fight to the death. Also, they served as guard dogs and hunting companions, making them a versatile breed for the people of that era. Though their exact appearance remains unclear, it is believed they were large and muscular, with thick legs and broad chests. Some theories propose they were more like sighthounds, with straight, tall legs and long ears. Regardless of their physical traits, the Molossus was known for its fierce and ferocious protection of its owners. As Molossian dogs spread across different regions, new breeds emerged to meet various needs and preferences. Many beloved breeds today, such as the Saint Bernard, Great Dane, and Bernese Mountain Dog, trace their lineage back to the mighty Molossus. Number 13. Southern Hound. In the late 15th century in Wales and southern England, the Southern Hound emerged as one of the oldest scent breeds on record. With their bulky, square heads, these tall dogs had a natural talent for following scents. Some believe they existed since ancient times, while others think they were imported to Britain later. Known for their slow yet sturdy build, Southern Hounds were used to track deer for hunters. Their keen noses could discern the faintest trails, making them valued companions in the pursuit of game. During the late Renaissance, when hunting was a cherished sport among the noble elite, these remarkable dogs became the envy of hunters for their prowess in tracking deer and hares. Despite their diligence and sharp senses, Southern Hounds were not built for chasing swift animals like foxes. This limitation frustrated hunters, prompting breeders to cross Southern Hounds with faster canines to enhance their speed. While this breeding succeeded in producing faster hounds, it also led to the gradual decline of the pure Southern Hound. By 1881, the original strain had vanished, leaving only echoes of their noble presence. Number 12. Fuegian Dog. While it might seem unusual to domesticate a fox, the Yagan people of southernmost South America accomplished just that. The Fuegian dog was a rare domesticated canid, distinct from typical dogs or red foxes. This fascinating creature boasted erect ears, a sharp snout, and a thick tail with fur that ranged from tawny to pure white. Similar in size to the wild Culpeo fox, these dogs weighed between 11 and 29 pounds. The gauchos, recognizing their unique appearance, dubbed them maned dogs, due to their resemblance to the maned wolf. Despite their somewhat odd appearance, they were undeniably adorable. The Fuegian dog's domestication was not without its quirks. Explorer Julius Popper noted that these dogs, though domesticated, lacked the unwavering loyalty typical of canine companions, often failing to defend their masters in times of danger. While they didn't assist in hunting guanacos, they proved adept at hunting otters, and had the endearing habit of gathering around their owners for warmth, a precious trait during the harsh winters. Unfortunately, the Fuegian dog's aggressive behavior led to its extinction. They posed a significant threat to humans and livestock alike, as evidenced by Thomas Bridges' account of their attacks on his mission's goats. By the time Salesian missionary Martin Gusinde visited the Yagan people in 1919, these once charismatic dogs had vanished, marking the end of their presence in the region. Number 11. Toy Bulldog. Have you ever heard of the toy bulldog? No? Well, that's probably because this small, stout breed from England existed in the 18th and 19th centuries before becoming extinct. This captivating breed emerged as an ambitious endeavor by dedicated breeders, who sought to create a pint-sized version of the formidable Old English Bulldog, envisioning it as an ideal companion pet. However, despite their best intentions, the journey to establish the toy bulldog encountered unforeseen challenges, ultimately leading to its unfortunate demise. Breeders embarked on two distinct paths to bring the toy bulldog to life. The first approach involved carefully breeding smaller bulldogs together over generations, hoping to reduce the breed's size gradually. Regrettably, this method yielded offspring plagued by numerous medical conditions and significantly reduced fertility compared to their larger predecessors. Undeterred, breeders ventured down a different path, exploring the potential of crossing with French bulldogs. This alternative approach proved to be more promising. However, as time passed, the fate of the toy bulldog grew increasingly precarious. Sometime between 1905 and 1925, the breed faced extinction, leaving only remnants of its existence. Today, toy bulldog refers to crosses between bulldogs and pugs. While these modern hybrids are delightful in their own right, they differ from the original breed and do not possess the same pedigree or recognition. Number 10. Hawaiian Poy Dog. In the enchanting landscapes of tropical Hawaii, there once roamed a unique and mysterious breed known as the Hawaiian Poy Dog. With its short, white fur and distinctive flat skull, this dog wandered the islands, capturing the imaginations of all who saw it. The story of the Hawaiian Poy Dog begins with the Polynesians, who brought these dogs with them when they settled in Hawaii. These explorers transported their rich culture and various plants and animals, including the Hawaiian Poy Dog. Its sweet disposition made it a great dog to have around children. Unlike other dogs of its time, the Hawaiian Poy Dog was not used as a herder or a pet. Instead, it played a unique role for the native Hawaiians. These dogs were named after a staple food in Hawaii called poi, derived from the taro plant. Poi was used to feed them and fatten them up for eating. The dogs were raised for meat because animal protein sources on land were scarce. They were deeply woven into the fabric of Hawaiian culture and daily life. However, as Hawaii underwent colonization, the arrival of American and European dogs changed the fate of the Hawaiian Poy Dog. The introduction of other dog breeds to the area led to the extinction of the Hawaiian Poy Dog in the early 19th century, likely due to interbreeding. In the 1970s, a breeding program at the Honolulu Zoo attempted to bring back the extinct Polynesian pup. Number 9. Dalbo Dog. The Dalbo Dog, another extinct giant and close relative of the Molossus, hails from Sweden. These formidable canines protected livestock from animals like wolves and bears, demonstrating their ferocity and strength. Standing at a staggering 31 inches, the Dalbo Dog was larger than a St. Bernard. Its thick coat of fur was ideally suited for the chilly Swedish winters. Although the exact cause of their extinction is unknown, many suspect a widespread rabies outbreak around that time. Other factors could include decreased livestock predation, famine, and the high cost of owning such a large dog. However, let's focus on the positive traits of this remarkable breed. Dalbo dogs possessed a bold and protective temperament, making them excellent guard dogs. Their history of herding cattle and livestock meant they were gentle with other animals, and their courage knew no bounds. They were known to fight wolves and brown bears to protect humans, and even retrieve lost children from the deep forests of Sweden. Number 8. Braque du Puy. Dog enthusiasts might be familiar with pointers, but have you ever encountered the Braque du Puy? This remarkable breed, originating from France's Poitou region, is believed to be extinct, yet its intriguing history continues to captivate. The Braque du Puy stands out due to its unique and somewhat mysterious beginnings. Some historians assert that a breeder named Dupuy developed the breed from Braque Français dogs belonging to the Marquis of Rochambeau. In contrast, others suggest that a gamekeeper named Dupuy at the Abbey of Argenton-sur-Creuse saved an ancient breed from extinction during the French Revolution. Various other tales surround its creation, adding to the breed's allure. What is certain is that the Braque du Puy was a distinctive and elegant breed. It featured a long, slender head and a streamlined physique reminiscent of a sighthound, making it the tallest French Braque breed at an impressive 26 to 27 inches. Predominantly white with dark brown markings, the Braque du Puy also had an undocked tail, adding to its graceful appearance. Despite its exceptional qualities, the breed remained largely unknown outside of France and was always rare. Today, the Braque du Puy is generally considered extinct, although some enthusiasts still hope it might survive in some hidden corner of the world. Number 7. Talan Bear Dog. The Talan Bear Dog was a Canadian breed designed to hunt bears. Standing only 17 inches high at the shoulder, the Talan Bear Dog was lightweight yet fierce. Their lightweight build worked to their advantage, as they could prance on top of a deep snowdrift, while bears became stuck in it. From there, it was simply a matter of waiting for their humans to show up to finish the job. This made it the perfect hunting partner for indigenous peoples in northwestern British Columbia, primarily for bear hunting. Easy to train, loyal, and never backing down from a fight, it was an invaluable companion. Although named after the Tahltan Nation, it was also common among other First Nations in the region, including the Tlingit, Tagish, Kaska, and Sakani. The Tahltan people called the dog our dog, which inspired its name. According to Tahltan oral history, the Talan Bear Dog was created by magic to protect indigenous peoples in northwestern British Columbia. Legends highlight its bravery, agility, intelligence, and tenacity, making it an excellent hunting dog. Sadly, the Talan Bear Dog became extinct in the 1970s or 1980s due to modern firearms, illnesses, and neglect of breeding. However, it left behind an unforgettable legacy. The breed was usually black and white, with pricked-up ears, a pointed snout, and a short, upright tail resembling a shaving brush. It had a bulky mid-length coat with a larger ruff around the neck. Measuring 12 to 16 inches and weighing 10 to 18 pounds, it was about the size of a fox terrier. Number 6. Dogo Kubano. The Dogo Kubano, or Cuban Mastiff, is one of the most mysterious dog breeds, with a fascinating and controversial history. Initially bred for hunting escaped slaves, the Dogo Kubano became famous in Spain and England for dogfighting, war, and guard duties. The breed's origins are debated, with theories ranging from Egyptian war dogs to pre-Roman Celts in Britain. However, it is commonly believed that they are related to the ancient Molossus war dogs of the Greek and Roman armies. Weighing an impressive 302 pounds, the Dogo Kubano was one of the heaviest dogs in history. It resembled a mastiff, or bulldog, with a short snout, broad skull, pendant lips, and medium-sized hanging ears. These dogs had straight backs and legs, and each tail was unique. Despite their past, the Dogo Kubano was known for its loyalty to its owners and was highly trainable. However, they were aggressive towards other animals and often used in dogfighting due to their strength and musculature. They were also used to attack slaves as a form of punishment, which is a sad part of their history. After slavery was abolished, the breed's popularity declined, and the Dogo Kubano became extinct in the 19th century. Several modern breeds, such as the Dogo Argentino and American Pit Bull Terrier, are believed to descend from the Dogo Kubano. Now it's time for today's subscriber's pick. Buckle up, folks, because we've stumbled upon a canine conundrum that'll blow your mind. Check out this jaw-dropping image of a dog. Nope, scratch that. A dog the size of a truck or a cabin. Yep, you read that right. This colossal creature looks all snuggly and loyal. But could it secretly be a masterfully trained guard dog? I don't want to sound like a skeptic, but seriously, have you ever seen a dog this massive? It's like something straight out of a wild fantasy. Canines aren't supposed to be the size of buildings, right? But hey, stranger things have happened. What do you think, fellow pet enthusiasts? Is this gigantic dog the real deal, or are we just falling for clever image editing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this debate roaring. Number 5. Russian Tracker. In the breathtaking, snow-covered mountains of the Caucasus, the Russian Tracker stood as a loyal protector and herder for the Indo-Aryan people. This majestic and formidable breed has served humanity for centuries. Standing nearly 30 inches tall and weighing up to 100 pounds, these noble dogs fearlessly defended herds from wolves and wild bears. Known as the Russian Retrievers, they earned legendary status for their unwavering devotion and remarkable abilities. During harsh mountain winters, the Russian Tracker guarded and guided the herds of the Indo-Aryan people. With a resilient nature and robust physique, they had the strength and courage to fend off predators. One of their most astonishing traits was their self-sufficiency. These dogs could survive in the vast snowy wilderness for months without human intervention, making them invaluable companions to local farmers. The exact date of the Russian Tracker's extinction remains uncertain. Historians believe the breed's decline coincided with the advent of modern agricultural practices, leading to its disappearance in the early 20th century. Number 4. Turnspit Dog. Dogs have always been man's best friend, but they played an even more crucial role in 16th century Wales and England. The Turnspit Dog, also known as the Spit Dog, was a small, stocky breed with short legs, uniquely suited for kitchen work. Their primary job was to turn the wooden wheel on the roasting spit in the hearth, ensuring the meat was cooked evenly. Before the invention of automated roasting spits, this task had to be done by hand, making the Turnspit Dog a revolutionary addition to kitchens. These dogs were bred for centuries, even going to the United States. However, their working conditions were harsh. They spent hours running beside the sizzling spit roast, often without access to water, and cooks sometimes tossed hot embers onto the wheel to keep them moving. Beyond roasting meat, Turnspit dogs were also employed to grind grain, churn butter, pump water, and press fruits. With the advent of spit-powered machines called clockjacks, the need for Turnspit dogs diminished, leading to their extinction by the early 20th century. Despite their disappearance, the Turnspit Dog paved the way for small working breeds like the Welsh Corgi and the Glen of Imal Terrier, leaving an enduring legacy in the world of dogs. Number 3. Salish Wool Dog. The Coast Salish people of North America faced a unique dilemma. They needed wool for their essential goods, but had no access to sheep or goats. Ingeniously, they bred a special type of dog with long, white, fluffy fur known as the Salish Wool Dog. These dogs were annually shorn, and their fur, ranging from white to light brown, was ideal for spinning into fine strands of yarn due to its light color, which readily accepted dye. This ingenious solution was supplemented by the wool of mountain goats, another traditional source for the Salish. The Salish Wool Dogs left a strong impression on British Royal Navy Captain George Vancouver. He marveled at these dogs, noting in his journal that they were all sheared as close to the skin as sheep are in England, and their fleeces were so dense that big chunks could be picked up by a corner without creating any separation. To preserve the quality of their valuable fleece, the Salish people raised these small dogs in pens and isolated them on islands, away from the community's other dogs. Unfortunately, the practice of keeping Salish wool dogs declined in the mid-19th century, with the introduction of sheep wool blankets by the Hudson Bay Company. The last known Salish wool dog died in 1940, marking the end of this unique and resourceful tradition. Number 2. St. John's Water Dog. The St. John's Water Dog, also known as the Lesser Newfoundland or the Small Labrador, may have gone extinct due to heavy dog ownership taxes in Newfoundland, but they left behind notable modern descendants like the Golden Retriever, the Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and the beloved Labrador Retriever. This breed was created by interbreeding English, Irish, and Portuguese working dogs, resulting in a unique type that excelled on land and water. Versatile and hardworking, these dogs could fetch hunted birds on land as quickly as fish that fell from a net at sea. They could alert their owners, such as watchdogs, or play with children, such as house pets. In Labrador, they were even part of sledge teams. Their oily coats repelled water, and their webbed feet and thick oar-like tails made them excellent swimmers, capable of pulling fishing lines and heavily laden nets back to their masters' boats. Bred for function rather than form, the St. John's dogs varied in appearance, but black with white patches became the most common color. Many had distinctive tuxedo markings on their chests. While the larger St. John's dogs were used for hauling wood and pulling sleighs, the smaller ones caught the eye of the British aristocracy for their loyalty, work ethic, and natural retrieving instincts. They became popular hunting companions and were avidly bred by the second Earl of Malmesbury and his descendants. Despite their popularity, St. John's dogs gradually declined in Newfoundland due to heavy dog ownership taxes. As a result, they ultimately disappeared along with the outdoor lifestyle. Number 1. Norfolk Spaniel. The Norfolk Spaniel, a charming and loyal breed, holds a special place in the history of the British Isles as one of the first spaniels to grace its lands. Though their origins remain somewhat mysterious, it is widely believed that the Norfolk Spaniel was developed in the 18th century by crossing various spaniel breeds with the Black and Tan Terrier, named after the kennels owned by the Duke of Norfolk, where they were bred. These spaniels played a pivotal role in creating the modern English Springer Spaniel. Despite their significant contributions, the Norfolk Spaniel became extinct in the early 20th century due to insufficient preservation efforts. These dogs were known for their outstanding personalities and temperaments. Fiercely loyal and loving towards their owners, they also had a streak of stubborn independence. This sometimes led to disobedience and occasional aggression. Nevertheless, their exceptional qualities as hunting companions were undeniable. The Norfolk Spaniel were equally adept on land and water, making them versatile and reliable partners in the field. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.